Good morning, Windmill community. This is Dr. G with Health Mastery Minute. 60 seconds to better health and a better life. I just returned from doing a 9-day mission trip to Guatemala, serving a community called San Mateo. It's way up in the mountains, almost 9,000 feet above sea level. Very remote village, town, so it doesn't get a whole lot of health care. So we go there and we serve them chiropractically, and it's just absolutely wonderful. This year I got to see a lot of children. I got to go to all the schools in the town with a team of students and work with all the kids. So I wanted to take this opportunity to ask for your help, because there's two types of people that I focus on and love to serve right here at Windmill Chiropractic. And I'm going to talk about the first one today. I'm going to talk about the second group on my next video. The first group that I love to take care of are children. And I've been focusing on kids my entire career. So this is what I like to see, and this is why it's important to see them. So it can be a newborn baby, because the techniques we use, as I've described, are extremely gentle and extremely specific. A newborn baby who their head isn't turning right, or their head is misshapen. A newborn baby who is not seeming to thrive like they are supposed to. A baby who doesn't turn their head both directions when they're breastfeeding. A newborn baby that may have seizures, unexplained fevers, breathing issues, croup, colic. Might be a child that's a little bit older than that has asthma or allergies or ear infections or reflux. Could be kids that are more now school age. That again, there's a lot of kids. If you don't have them, you don't realize it. There's a lot of kids that don't go outside to play in the spring and in the fall because of allergies or because of asthma or both. Or they, on those hot summer days when they're in that soccer league, they have to go to the sideline and take their inhaler just to be able to function and play like all the other kids. In school, it might be focus issues or ADD type issues or sensory issues. Maybe they're just not learning and processing everything properly. Or maybe it's a young girl as she's developing with menstrual irregularity or painful cycles. None of those things is normal for a child. Some of them might be common, but none of them are normal. And when I see those kids, whether it's newborn babies all the way up to adolescents, what I do is I evaluate and assess their nervous system from the brainstem all the way down and find out if they have nerve interference and brainstem interference. Then there's something we can do to very gently, very specifically remove that interference so the body can heal itself and function like it's supposed to. And I'll tell you what, there's not much more enjoyable for me than to see a little baby thrive. To see a little baby have the colic that's keeping the whole household up every night, have that colic go away. Hear that the kids are playing outside in March and April and September and October without the allergies, without the inhaler from the asthma, without the croup attacks and the middle of the night runs to the emergency room with fear because your child can't breathe properly. The other aspect of kids that I really love to see as well is kids that are already apparently healthy, to assess and evaluate their nervous system and brainstem, and if there is interference for them, to remove it to keep them moving in the healthy direction. So if you know somebody, your own child, a neighbor's child, a niece, a nephew, a grandchild that has health challenges, I would absolutely love to assess and evaluate them. Or even, let's take a step back, I would love to talk to the parents over the phone. Just have a 10, 15-minute conversation and explain to them how what I do could very possibly help change their entire child's health and life. This is Dr. G with Health Mastery Minute, because your health matters.